Hello there, my name is Niamh. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello if you are new here. Today I'm going to be talking about all of the books I read in April, so if this interests you, keep on watching. I only read 4 books in April, and I say only because I'm pretty sure I read 6 in January, 5 in February, 4 in March, and then 4 in April, and I feel like I'm on like a downhill thing, and I'm like, no, I want to read more, but it's okay. I don't know, I'm like putting myself under a little bit of pressure for no apparent reason to be like, I need to be reading more books. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I read 4 in... Did I only read that book in April? Sorry, I'm all over the gaff. I'm just in from work and I was like, I might as well get this video filmed while I can. So I'm really all over the place. But okay, let's just get into the books. Okay, let's go, because I'm babbling as per. Okay, this first book, I actually cannot believe I only read it in April. That feels like so long ago. But anyway, first book I read was The Nothing Man by Catherine Ryan Howard. Oh my god, amazing. So my boyfriend's mom actually recommended this book to me. It was so fantastic. I've never read anything like it before, because it's basically like you're reading the book, but there's like a book within the book. So you're reading the book, but you're also reading the book within the book. Fabulous. Oh my god. It was fantastic. Did not want to put it down. It's also based in Cork, Ireland, where I'm from. And like even my town name was in it and stuff. And so like it's cool. I love reading books like that because I'm well able to picture like where everything could be going on and stuff, because I do struggle to visualize things in my own head sometimes. But knowing, you know, that they were talking about all these different places that I know so well because I live in them, I live around them. It was really nice to have all those familiar places in my mind. Like I did not want to put the book down. It was friggin' amazing. And it actually had me a little bit scared. That is really hard to do. I don't scare easily. I don't. For this to actually, and a book has never really had me on edge before, and this, I was just very like, oh, you know, just kind of like watching the door and just like looking outside and just being like, oh my god, because just the way it's written, you're just like so involved in the pages, and it's like, it actually did scare me a little bit. So you must read, if you're gonna read anything that I've ever recommended, read The Nothing Man by Catherine Ryan Howard, especially if you're from Cork. You will love it. Now, the next 2 books that I read are by the same author. They're a sequel, like one is one and then the second is the sequel. I don't know why I said that weirdly. These actually, my boyfriend's mom gave them to me to borrow. I think she knows the author's sister or something like this. She's English. She knows them anyway somehow. So I'd never heard of them. And the first one was called Haven by Victoria Taylor. And it was really unexpectedly good. I, for one, had no clue what to expect because I'd never heard anything about it. Never seen anything about it. So she hadn't even read them yet. She just had them and she was like, look, she's like, haven't read them. Do you want to give them a go first? And I was like, look, might as well. It was so good. Now, it's a little bit on the dark side. Kind of like, if you're gonna be triggered by anything to do with like kidnappings, kind of sexual abuse and stuff, maybe don't read it, but it is quite dark. But overall, it was amazing. Like, it was a little bit slow at the start. I kind of found myself just like reading a chapter, putting it down, reading a chapter, and then kind of like the second half onwards just gets going and you're like, oh my god, I need to finish this. This is amazing. I gotta find out what happens, blah blah blah. Really fantastic. Would highly recommend. And then if you're gonna read that one, you're gonna have to read the second one, because you have to be like, well, I gotta see where this story is going. So the third book I read was The White Rose Killer by, again, Victoria Taylor. Fantastic. I think I slightly preferred it to the first. Now, it is even a bit more dark and twisted and a bit messed up. So if it's not your thing to read stuff that you're like, Jesus Christ, like, because it is like, some of the things that are being written, you're just like, oh my fuck, like, you're just like, Jesus Christ. But it's so good. Oh my god. And I found this one was just really like engaging from the start and stuff. Like you're ready to go like straight away. It's like, okay, let's see what happens. Let's keep going. Yeah, highly recommend those 2 books. Fantastic, so unexpectedly really good. Would recommend. I think you can get them on Amazon. I think she has a site. I'm not sure if she like sells them on her site, but I'm pretty sure you can get them on Amazon and stuff. Highly recommend these books. Read them. The last book I read was Good Vibes, Good Life by Vex King. I have that written. It looks like Vex Ring. I'm pretty no, Vex King. Vex King. Yeah. I'll be honest, okay? I always give my complete and honest reviews with every book I read since I've been doing these videos. I wasn't mad on it. I was not mad on it. I had good not high expectations, but I thought it was going to be really good. I've seen it all over Instagram, and I actually like ages ago on my Instagram asked for book recommendations, and this came up and I was like, oh yeah, that'll definitely be one that I'll have to read. And then I actually saw like a few more people reading it on Instagram, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, I definitely gotta read this book. So, and I just wasn't mad on it. From the start, I was kind of like, it took me a little while to read. I think that's why I only read 4 books this month, because I just wasn't engaging with this one that much. I like to only read 1 book at a time. So once I start a book, I'm gonna finish it. But this, I wasn't even wanting to read it sometimes. Like I'd go to read it on my Kindle, and I'd just be like, maybe not tonight. To be honest, I found it a bit naive in a way, and just very much like, it was kind of like, this is what I picked up on it as, this is how I perceived it. I felt he was kind of saying like, sure, just think positive and your life will be great in the end. That's what I was getting from it. I didn't fully enjoy his metaphors either, the way he was trying to explain things. I was just like, what? I did think he had some good stuff on like self-acceptance and stuff. There were a couple of chapters like around that, and just like kind of learning to like yourself and love yourself and stuff, which I did quite like, but overall wasn't mad on it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I was a little bit disappointed because I thought it was gonna be really good. So yeah, personally I would not recommend it, but I've seen so many other people read it and enjoy it. I mean, I don't know, if you want to give it a go, give it a go. But I personally wouldn't recommend it. Just wasn't for me, I guess. That's okay. That is okay. So yeah, that's all. This is like the shortest video I have filmed in a long time. But yeah, that was all I read. I do kind of want to start reading more because, one, I'm spending so much time on my phone, like so much time. So I want to just keep reading a little bit more, just so that I'm not spending as much time on my phone. I feel very weird without my glasses as well, but the window was there, my ring light is there, and everything was just so reflective in my glasses that I was like, I gotta take them off. But I feel weird, and now I'm starting to, my eyes are getting sore. So we're done. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I mentioned. Let me know what you thought, and of course I'm always looking for more book recommendations, so if you have any, feel free to pop them in the comments or DM them to me on Instagram. Anything, let me know, because I want to get reading more. So give me all your recommendations. That's everything. I'm gonna leave it there. Nice little, felt quite short anyway. I mean, I'm at 10 minutes, but anyway, yeah, okay. That is all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed these book reviews. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You could totally subscribe if you want to. You should totally do that. I shall see you when I next see you. Friday with a vlog, hopefully. I'm not totally sure. Okay, bye.